name's Smoke Dimwit, and I'm here with last week's winner, Ward Button, in the 22 car. Please tell us, how did an old-ass champ like you pull out the victory? What's that? I can't understand you, Governor. Oh, yes, of course. I would be delighted. I don't know what the hell I just agreed to. Oh! What in the hell is that?
I asked if you wanted to touch my snake.
My lord, I'm glad you didn't pull out your willy.
Turn on the lights and I'll let you touch my snake.
I was told in the comments last week that I am doing practically everything with this series wrong. That those issues on pit road were my fault. And I should have known better. Okay, the comments didn't reach that far, but one thing you guys were letting me know was that I had no clue that I have driver aids turned on. Go in here. Let's take a look. We have rumble featured enabled, automatic transmission. I'll probably leave that alone. Stability help though. I had no idea I had the stability help on, and apparently that's affecting my tire wear. So we're gonna turn that off, and we're gonna see how our tires wear out today at the Atlants.
Warning, removing stability help is not recommended for inexperienced players.
Well, I'm fucked. Little scared to go into this race today now without the stability control. It's gonna be a completely different handling experience. And I need a turnaround day. The last couple of weeks been real bad. We haven't finished either of them. We won the Daytonas, then we wrecked out of the Rockingham, and then last week at Las Vegas, what the hell was that? Going back through the replay, I wrecked. I caused that big one down into turn one, where like the cars were climbing up on the fences like Spider-Man. One of those cars was Grandpa Martin. You fast forward to the pit stop that we were attempting to make a pit road. This 6 car, Grandpa Martin, was sitting there making smos on an open fire. He had a stick, he had the marshmallow. And that's what screwed up everything. So I inadvertently fucked myself. Honestly, I only have myself to blame for the last couple of weeks of DNFs. We've got to turn it around. We got to get at least, I'm looking for a top 10 finish at the Atlants today. Who the hell is D. White Man? 112. That's Jerry Nadua. I can't be running with Jerry Nadua. I'm Jeff Gordon Ramsay. I run Hendrick Motorsports. Long race, the Atlants 500. And this isn't the super speedway Atlants. This is old, no grip, tire fall off. I'm probably gonna be a lot better off without that stability control now. Let's get the video started. Let's get a good run in. Race number 4 of 31. Let's get a video started. It's already started. Let's get the race started. That's what I should say. Let's go!
Welcome to Hampton, Georgia, home of the Atlanta Motor Speedway. I'm Alan Bestwick. This ultra-modern multi-purpose venue has become the fastest track on the NASCAR circuit. 24-degree banking around the mile-and-a-half quad oval serves as a slick, super competitive racetrack.
Thank you, Alan! Thank you for waking up and joining us here at the Atlanta today. And, Alan, can I call you Alan? You wouldn't happen to have any speed in your back pocket, would you? I qualified in last for the second week in a row. The stability, I can definitely feel it. It is much looser than it has been. Hopefully, that gives me some speed on the long run. We'll see. We're ripping around this place. It might as well be Super Speedway Atlanta. We're underway. I'm starting to get a little bit concerned about this season, about this series. How are we going to be able to compete for a championship if I can't start up near the front ever? Like, I don't know if I'm gonna have to start digging deep into the dark web and trying to find some setups, some car setups to help me out, to get me up running near around the front. It might come down to that. The default setups might not be enough to compete. Yeah, we're really freaking slow. We're just gonna have to keep our nose down, keep the car clean, don't hit anything too hard. Hopefully take care of the tires, push the fuel as far as I can, and maybe get lucky with a stray yellow. I mean, this is pretty ridiculous. How are you gonna have a difficulty setting that I can't even keep up with on the default setup? I did find a little bit extra in the car there the lap previous. Not really sure what I did differently. What's our fuel? 13 laps of fuel. And the tires, that right front is getting scorched. I guess I'll make an attempt to adjust on the car a little bit with tire pressure with wedge. The back end is free, but I don't really think there's a whole hell of a lot I can do to fix that. I think it's supposed to be that way. So much smoking, so much blowing up. Well, that's one position. That's one spot I don't gotta worry about. That's one guy I'm gonna outrun today. I shouldn't say guy. Person. You got Shorter Robinson out here.
There's a wreck in turn 2.
What we doing? Oh, I see smoke. We got the yellow. All right, so I'm gonna be able to simulate this because I'm all the way the frickin' last. So it's not gonna matter at all if I simulate, if I sit through the goddamn yellow. If I sit through it, that's only giving me a possibility and stuck on pit road again. Look like in the 33, maybe Mike Wallace. Something happened to him on the exit of turn 2. Hey, I mean, I'm not great at setting up these cars yet. I still got a lot to learn. I got a lot to figure out. I'm gonna knock down the left side tire. Skip the shit. I jumped up a few positions. See, simulating can sometimes actually work to your benefit. Jerry Nadeau not having himself a very good day. It's more like I need to consider sitting through the cautions when I'm up running around the front. And I don't want to lose my track position. If I'm out back, it doesn't matter. I'm hoping the adjustments that I made... No, they're not helping me get through that corner any bit better. I was hoping that it would allow me to rip around the bottom. You know, like Kevin Harvick style? The way he would rip that white line down around the bottom, be really stupid fast. But it's better, it's an improvement. I'm gonna have to throw some Giggles Logano blocks though to hang on to this track position. What? Oh my God, it's almost like it's worse. It's almost worse now entering 3. How is that even? Bro, eat my dick, bro. Can't be having any more snafus early in this year. I need a decent ride. I took wedge out. I went down on the left sides. Now this time I was able to get into 3. But still, it should be a whole hell of a lot better. It's too tight. We're gonna pit and we're gonna knock a full round of wedge out of it. You know what? You know what else? At Las Vegas, it handled better when I had the right sides lower. It's in the back, so I simulated. It doesn't matter. Like I said, if it was... Hey, Mike, I'm down here, Mike.
Guess what day it is?
If I'm in the back, then I can simulate. If I'm up front, then I'll wait it out. How you doing, Redneck Jesus? What are you doing back here? I can't get into turn 3. That's a big problem for me, and we are 4.
You're 3 wide.
I do not want to get crushed by the Hooters again.
Clear high.
And then I just noticed the 02 car survived the collision. Damn, I mean, Redneck Jesus. It's not a good day for us so far. We are going to have to find some setups to get us through the year and to get us competitive. It's making me wonder how in the world at Daytona's I was able to be competitive, and at the Rock, I had a pole and was running up front before shit hit the fan. Don't touch the wall, don't touch the wall.
There goes a lot of time!
I'm trying something. I'm trying to make myself better at it. I'm trying to get better. I've been getting on the brakes a little bit earlier, getting into the corner so I could corner easier. But I think I got on the brake too hard and it shot me down to the bottom and I grabbed that apron. Oh, they're pitting. Okay, so I guess a number of people decided not to make pit stops on the caution flags. There are more cars on pit road. I mean, if we can trap all these people a lap down and we get a yellow flag, we could be in a mighty fine position and could back our asses into a good finish. Looks like practically everyone has cycled through their pit stops. You can see all of them right up behind me. I'm not the leader. There's still 11 other people 12 seconds ahead of me, so it's not like they're getting their laps back in the race overall if they pass me. I don't want to get wrecked by anybody. If you want to go around, go around. Currently have 9 more laps of fuel. So that's pretty much how far everybody is going to be able to push it. I got to take some tape off. Damn, well, we got 9 more laps. We can make it. The tires there, the tires are wearing out pretty damn good. Just let them go. I mean, if I wreck one and I cause a yellow flag, that ain't the end of the world. This 2-car, 24, they didn't get along. I'm just gonna try to hang out right here in line, not let anybody by. Hold them up the best I can. That'll help me out. What am I even saying? I'm gonna be so far behind because of my issue on the apron. What the fuck are they doing behind me?
You're all clear.
They were 3 wide cans that had absolutely no chill. What the absolute hell am I looking at? Jamai going forward. Stop blowing holes in my
Three
ship!
wide.
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
Stop hitting me! I already...
Uh-oh, your power steering just bit the dust.
Are you fucking kidding me? What more could possibly... Oh my God.
Car low.
What more could possibly happen to me this year? There ain't...
Watch those tires.
It just didn't. It wouldn't turn. It wouldn't turn. I am never getting out of 2000...
You blew a tire.
I wonder why.
The yellow's out.
Son
There's
of
spin and
a
turn forward.
bitch.
Eight
That
cars
bitch
out.
is upside down! Come on, don't wreck it anymore. Are you kidding me, Shauna? Are you fucking kidding me, Shauna? I swear to God, I better not be a lap down. I am a lap down. It says I'm a lap down. I'm in 7th, but I'm a lap down. If I can make it back to the line, can get the pit road shit enabled, and I can fix damage, will they fix this damage if I just simulate? If I actually make that pit stop and I go to pit road, I'm gonna be on there for 25 hours. We gotta get back to the line. Why couldn't they put the yellow out before I hit the line the last time? Really like to be able to get ahead of that pace car and get my lap back. Come on. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, am I? God damn it, They're actually gonna give it to me. They're gonna allow me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Pit. We're gonna have to. What the hell is happening? What is going on with me? Am I wrecked? Am I done? I'm losing all my position.
The pace car is off.
What is this? What the fuck is this? I hit simulate. Did they fix my car? I'm a lap.
Get set. The race is going green.
Considering all the damage I had, only being 1 lap down, I guess probably isn't the end of the world. Does this car drive? Will it turn? No, the handling is shot.
You're all clear.
They fixed everything but the power steering. The power steering is still shit. How do they expect me to finish this race with no power steering? We've experienced it all, ladies and gentlemen. In the first 4 races of the series, we've won. We've the highest of highs. We were the points leader, we won. Then, we won the pole at the Rock. Then, we got crushed by some Hooters, and we wrecked out at the Rock. Then, we got stuck, jammed up on pit road at Vegas. Couldn't make our pit stop. Had to exit the race, and now here we are with power steering failure. Running in 39th, cars flipping over and shit. Shauna Robinson, open your goddamn eyes, you didn't see me down there. At some point, we're gonna have a turnaround if we expect to contend for a championship. You may be surprised to know that it doesn't handle nearly as bad as it was before. So I think they fixed something. Is there anybody on my lap? Like, is there anybody for me even to compete? There are some people I can compete with here today. It's not completely over. Sterling Silver is not having himself a day. Pit stop. Whoa. What are they doing with their pit stopping today? A lot of it ain't making a whole ton of sense. And I just put up a lap, only 3/10 off of my fast lap. This jalopy. Maybe our day isn't completely nullified. Maybe there's still some reason to have a smidge of optimism that I could still back my ass into a decent result. Next pit stop, which is how many laps from now? 11 more laps. I'm going to take the rest of the wedge out of the car, so hopefully I can turn it. If we got a top 20 out of what we've already experienced in the first half of the race, if we walked out of here with the top 20, I would be so damn thrilled. There's more people. We're in the top 15. More and more people keep making pit stops. I don't know how many people are a lap down. That could be, okay. There are more people a lap down than I realized. Because there was a caution when everyone was lapped. So even though we got beat with a shit-covered stick, we're still in decent position. Welcome to Michael Mrucz, represented by Gas Can Water. I thought things were bad, and they are. We have no power steering, but they could have been a lot worse. We're a lap down. We're with a number of other people a lap down. Granted, I still have to make a pit stop, but if I can stretch my fuel further than they can in the second half of this race, I might be able to walk away with a decent result. We'll see if that happens. It's been Michael Mrucz, presented by Gas Can Water. What the fuck? Yeah, I fucked up the right front tire. Now I'm going to need another yellow. Can we get another caution out here, please? Because I'm gonna need to hit pit road. And I would like to simulate that one because that damage is gonna take a while to fix. Good luck finding your way around me. I knew I was going to hit that wall eventually. The way the car handles, going through the dog leg of the front straightaways, I knew I was gonna hit the wall eventually. I've got no speed through the corners, but I can hustle with them on the straight. I can keep up on the straightaways. It's the corners. It's the spot where I have no turning ability in the race car. That's where they get me good. And I don't know what the hell Booby is doing him on me or gained another position, but I don't really know when the hell that was because I just been getting passed left and right. Let's take a look. Where are my next competitors out here? I got 13.
All clear. The engine's blown.
That motherfucker.
The engine's blown. Yellow's out.
Michael Waltrip is the worst driver in NASCAR, period.
Mikey Walnuts decided to take it upon himself. My race was already fucked, and he decided to fuck it even harder. Probably
There's a wreck in turn 4.
Probably shouldn't be up here. Probably should not be up there. That was a really bad idea. That was really stupid. Okay, just let me get to the fucking line. Stop! Stop!
There's a wreck in turn 4.
Can we fix it? Bob the Builder, can we fix it?
Bob the Builder, can we fix it? No, it's fucked.
I don't have a whole hell of a lot of hope because they haven't offered me up to sim. They're gonna make me hit pit road because this damage, it's way too much to sim. I know what's going to happen. We're gonna hit the pit road. I'm gonna get to my pit box. It's gonna say 40 fucking minutes to repair everything. At least I was able to make it to my pit box this week. Exactly. We can't keep doing this week after week after week. And next week is Bristol. Oh, that's exactly what the hell I needed. Redneck Jesus with his second win of the year. Robbie Gordon, another great run. He's probably still your points leader. What's so incredibly, oh my God, depressing about the entire thing is there was a pathway forward. We did not have the race car, but there was a pathway forward where we could have strategized our way into a decent result. And guess what happened? I got Mikey Walnuts.
The worst driver in NASCAR, period.
He really is the worst driver. I know some of you guys are gonna say, Michael, you should have restarted. You should have restarted the race. Consider the race car that I had. I couldn't put in any different setup. I was gonna have to run the same car. And the strategy that we could have potentially used was by happenstance. I would have just needed the cards to fall exactly right again in order to put myself in a position where I might have the strategy, a maybe good result. I need to figure out a way to run better, to run up front, to avoid all the bullshit in the back, all the accidents. I'm too slow. That is what that, and you know what? I had the power steering failure. So that made me even slower than I needed to be. That's why I was in position for Mikey Walnuts to plow through me. 4 weeks, I mean, 1 good week. 1.5 because we had the pole at Rocket Camp. But after that, it's just been shit after shit. And now we are 328 points behind the leader. I got this music playing, I can't even think straight. 328 points behind the leader. 32nd place average finish. 40th in the standings. Sterling Silver not having himself a year. Terry LeBout, what is going on at Hendrick Motorsport? Jesus Christ. Take a look up through these standings. We know who's leading it. We know who's freaking, it's brother Robbie Rotten. How? I don't know. But he leads the way after 4 weeks, 27 races to go. We are 328 points behind him. I don't know who the hell is, Justice. That's Jeff Green. That's Jeff Green in the 30, AOL, 5th in points. I'm in 40th. Jeff Gordon Ramsay's in 40th, and Jeff Green, or O Justice, is in 5th. This is going the complete opposite of the way I thought it would. I thought I'd be the Gordon leading the standings, and Robbie Rotten would be down in 40th. That Danica time machine fucked up everything. Oh, you know what? Okay, I thought it was Bristol. That's 2 weeks from now. Darlington, probably better option for me right now. I need a good result. Darlington in this game is very wide. There's a lot of space to hide from wrecking people. Bristol is not what I needed next week. Darlington, all right. We got to try to come up with a Darlington setup so I could be semi-competitive in that race. Some point really soon, we got to turn this around if we want to battle for a championship, because it ain't going to happen if I have too many of these bad weeks. I haven't finished a race since Daytona. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry we couldn't complete the race. DNFing is an actual thing here. It's very easy to DNF. It's not like the Eutechnics days. This is a completely different beast, completely different animal that I'm having to learn. I'm not used to it. I better get used to it, because I'm gonna be running out of time. I love ya. Ow! Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next video that I do. Go!